Hey y'all, it's Keylonda and I am here to do a tutorial on this golden goddess cut crease. Here you can see I paired it with a brown neutral lip, and I also changed it up for the shoot and did a matte black lip. So stay tuned if you want to see how to achieve this look. I started with Too Faced Shadow Insurance to prevent my eyeshadow from creasing. I place it on the lid and then kind of use a patting motion, putting it everywhere where I will put eyeshadow. Then I move to my Sephora Pantone Universe corrector and concealer palette. I'm using a very light shade here, and I apologize that I'm out of the frame for most of this portion, but choose a color that you're comfortable with for your skin tone. I'm doing a very light shade here because this is a very dramatic look. Then I'm just blending it out with that little brush I got from shopmissa.com. My camera battery died, so I did my foundation off camera and then came back to work on the eyes. I'm using this Jordana pencil. You can see my sad face was because all of the information has rubbed off, so I don't know the exact information for it, but in a brown pencil will do. Just use what you have or what you can find. Here I'm cutting out my crease with my eye open. That's extremely important. Doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure that you deepen it very nicely, especially if you're brown skin like myself. Now I'm going in with e.l.f. Contouring blush and bronzer in the shade Turks and Caicos, and I'm going back over that brown liner just to set it and also blend it out a bit. This is an Eco Tools brush I believe I got from either Amazon or eBay. Now I'm going with another brush from shopmissa.com and blending it out. There's nothing on that brush, just clean at that point. Then I'm going to add some Soft Focus Black Radiance powder. It's in the color either chocolate or chocolate milk. I can't remember, but you'll find it. And I'm going to take that above the area where I put the e.l.f. powder and just blend that in. And I'm also going on that outer V, just cleaning up the shape. Now I'm taking a clean angled kind of blending brush from Eco Tools and just blending out the perimeter. Now I'm going into Max Saddle and adding that above where I placed the Soft Focus powder. Okay, so I'm just making like a gradient effect, going from darkest to lightest. Now I'm going into my limited edition Rio eyeshadow palette from Sleek Makeup. And you can see I'm taking that kind of burnt orange color and blending the transition area between my crease and my brow bone highlight. Now I'm going in with a clean blending brush and just kind of blending that whole area. Going back into my Sleek palette, into that nude color, and setting that concealer up there. Now I'm going into the shimmery color at the top. It's a really frosty shade, using my good old pinky finger and just placing that right in the upper portion of my brow bone and blending it out, of course. Now I'm going in with an angled brush. You can use any one you have. I believe the one I use is from Morphe, and I'm using Milk to clean up the cut crease And also blending that down onto the lid to use as a base for the eyeshadow that I'm going to use for the lid. So I'm just blending that out and being sure to clean up the outer V and make it really nice and sharp. Now I'm going back into that Sleep palette, and I'm going to take a brush from BH Cosmetics. It's just like a flat eyeliner brush. It came in the Pinka Dot brush set, and I'm going back into that nude color. It's not too shimmery, but it's not completely matte. And I'm putting that down using a patting motion. Okay. Just placing that all over my lid and being very careful, which is why I use a brush with a flat edge. Being very careful to keep it clean underneath that cut crease. Now I'm overlapping with this very bright shimmery gold using the other side of my brush. And I'm starting in the outer third and patting and overlapping with that nude color. Going all the way to the outer edge there. I don't know what I was doing there. But I'm just applying that with a kind of pat rub type motion. And as you can see, I'm going over that area where the colors transition and patting, because that patting motion is going to help us to blend. See, I'm just going back and kind of patting and rubbing where those two colors need to blend seamlessly. Now I'm taking that Jordana pencil again and cleaning up the cut crease, making it a little bit deeper, because sometimes when you blend you can take away the intensity, so you need to go back and make it intense where you want it intense again. Going back with some more of that gold, making the line really crisp and as neat as I can. And again, I apologize for any area where I'm out of the frame. This is why I don't do makeup tutorials, because I am terrible about making sure that I'm in the camera. Now I'm going back into that nude color on the other side of the brush, and like I said, I pat in the area where these colors overlap so that they can blend together seamlessly. And you can always go back and pack on more color for more intensity and to make up in those areas where you've kind of blended away the color. The same angle brush I use for my brows, I'm showing you that you can use that for your liner. I went ahead and did my liner and lashes off camera so that I could save a little bit of battery, but here I'm just showing you to use it on the angle brush. It's very creamy, the Wet n Wild Fergie liner. So now I'm going in with my Urban Decay eyeliner pencil. It came in that smoked palette, and I'm just doing the outer 2/3 with the black liner. I usually like to keep my inner corner area very bright and light. That's just a personal preference. And then I'm going with that small pencil brush that I used the e.l.f. bronzer with, and just kind of setting that liner and blending it out a little. And if you want to go all the way in with liner and you like the way that looks, feel free to go all the way in with your liner. And this is a sample of some Perversion eyeshadow. I believe that's the name of it. That husband ordered for me. And I'm using that to blend my false lashes with my real lashes and to make those bottom lashes pop just a little. I have to be really careful with bottom lashes. Now I'm going back into that really frosty color and taking that in my inner tear duct. And like I said, if you like it to look really dark and smoky, you can bring that liner all the way in instead of using a brighter color. And to finish off the look, you can use any brow gel you want to set your brows, either clear or a tinted one like this one from NYX. Okay, y'all, so sorry for the delay, but this is the finished look after being in the hot sun for about 2 hours. So I just did like a brown lip, not anything matte, just satin finish. And if you have any questions about any products I use, just leave them in the comments. Or if you want any like specific video on things that I did off camera, like foundation routine, wing liner, applying lashes, then leave that in the comments too. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.